this is really not part of the program. Pagkatapos mag-alis lang ako, parang wala. So, as usual, same downstairs. I'd like to congratulate the Chief of Staff, sir, and the officers newly promoted to the Armed Forces of the Philippines. We have this burden of protecting the country. And usually the Commander-in-Chief is elected by the people, or in this country believe that those who will govern will be elected. And so the function of the police in keeping order, or the power to protect the integrity of the country, behoves upon my shoulder representing the people. Now, in the Philippines, we have a little bit of, I would say, disorder. In a sense that some of the areas of governance are really dysfunctional. And for one, what prompted or impelled me to run was the corruption that was even by government. A lot of the bureaucracy until now, despite of my warning, di matanggal-tanggal. And that prompted me to issue an order that I would consider all appointees of the President. No, hindi naman all appointees. Yung wag naman yung akin. Dumaan niya sa crucible of critical. Itong yung, and even those others who are already in government at my behest, for I was friendly with the government of Arroyo and of Aquino. I supported Aquino during the last presidential election before me. So, yun ang nangyari. Pero mahirap pa rin yun ang bayan natin. But for a start, I've been egging Secretary Ben Jokno to really see to it that by December, all of the salaries of the soldiers would have been doubled already. Nauna kayo. And you can rest assured, I said that I visited your medical center and gave the guys there almost 500 million, half a billion pesos for its improvement. I was really aghast to learn that the hospital does not have any MRI and the gamma ray X-ray and all of these things. At binigay yun para sa mga tao natin. Those who are under your command would have a better chance of making it through during their stint with the Armed Forces of the Philippines. E ako naman, utusan lang ng gobyerno. And I'm here to see to it that you are comfortable and that you would need anything, just tell me. I've been insistent with the COA that we will not follow the rule of the last lowest bid. You must know yung lowest bid na yan is the source of all corruption sa gobyerno. Maniwala kayo. I've been with government as mayor for 23 years sa Davao, congressman. And I was a prosecutor for the, hindi pa ito ombudsman noon. The predecessor was the Tanod Bayan, the office of the Tanod Bayan. I was one of the two special prosecutors doing trial work everywhere. Ang hindi mahinti-hinto itong corruption. So it would be an unrelenting fight until the end of my term, and maybe itong droga. But let me be very clear about drugs. I distributed some time ago, I don't know if you receive it all, yung kay Ion Cartrell about the sad history of South America. And if you read it, you would know that 3 to 7 years, if it not for the interdiction that's going on, I think would end up like the failed states in of course Colombia has recovered, but took them several decades to do it at the expense of their lives and the many wasted generations before them. So ako, I will not talk any lengthy speech, but to say that we will see to it that we hand over to the next generation of Filipinos a government that is relatively drug-free. And I hope that we'd finally be able to hurdle the corruption, the culture of corruption that is really prevalent. It's really pulling us down. So there will be an ongoing purge, and sadly, many will be unhappy. But for the more than so many million Filipinos, I'm sure that you'll be happy what we in government are doing. And again, my congratulations. I give you my snappy salute, and we will work together. You will have all the things, the best that we can afford. And dito naman ang problema kahapon, we were discussing of who's going to be sent to, mukhang apurado na ang the next ambassador. Nagtuturoan kami, sino tumuro sa iyo? Somebody ko, ikaw. Hindi ako. Somebody said, yan o, sabi ko, tama na. Sabi niya, karating ko lang po, ambassador. But pagka wala akong ibang makuha, then we'll just have to scout for a new defense secretary. Ay, marami naman dyan. I hope to get one. Pero pag hindi ito pumayag, I'll tell you na, kasi si Gibo, I offered to help him during the last election. Tatakbo ka ba? Kasi kung tatakbo ka, susuporta ako sa iyo. Well, he was my lawyer long before. He was still a young lawyer. So, I was just shooting the breeze with somebody last night. And I said, it might be good to, I don't know, dumating na yan sa kanya by this time, but I hope he does accept. Because if not, goodbye na si... But marami naman dito. Mamili lang ako. You're all good. At okay na tayo. As a country, okay na tayo. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Meron lang, if I can hack this, just be patient and be understanding. You know, violence is not really a sign of strength. I am a president. My duty is to seek peace, not to wage war. That is not my primary duty. That is not the duty of a president. If we can have peace in this, I can have a working arrangement with the left, Communist Party of the Philippines, and itong si Miswari pati si Murad would agree, I think we will have a good chance of the future of your children are really brighter than what it is now. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.